Hello, welcome to JUANTARCTICA. And JUANTARCTICA, that's me, Juan in I was born on 12th of February 1973, not far from here. And I'm the son of a Spanish father and a Dutch mother, hence the name. But JUANTARCTICA is also my handle on almost all of my platforms and the name of my home studio, where all the magic happens. In FL Studio software. I just finished my last EP called 99 Januari in the Limburg language, 99 January, and it's available here to listen to on Spotify, on Apple Music, on TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, wherever you like to use the songs. It also poses a dilemma. I write and sing my songs in the Limburg language, home of my Limburg province, the region, very fond of. But I also write 5 Dutch poetry books. Het laadrem voor de Andromedanevel, Het uit van de lessenaar. The third one is Volmaak de Antichambre, followed by Woelingen door het Niemals. And the last title was Het Vaarwelverbod from 2023. Then I also issued this chord diagrams for piano and guitar, and that one sells really well. 840 poems in 5 books with illustrations, and even poems in the margin in my latest book, Het Vaarwelverbod. So there's lots to discover about me. But I talk to you in English, so there is a dilemma there, as I told you. I sing my songs in Limburg and write them in that way because I didn't do it before. The poems are in Dutch. Maybe I would repeat myself. But also, I like to sing in Limburg because it's closest to my heart. Yes. And I weave all the landscape, the villages, the stories, the psychology, and the colorful puns and expressions that are very typical for the Limburg region. The same with the Dutch poems. It's my native tongue. I have an affinity with it. And English, it's always a second backup choice. I would not be able to express myself that rich. And I would just be the 5 millionth artist that tries it in English. While South Americans or Italians or Spaniards, they don't speak English. Or Germans even. The border is 5 kilometers away. So there you see how you do it. Like a local saying goes, you're doing it wrong already. So that's why I chose to sing in Limburg and not in English. And if you listen to Alain Stivell from Bretagne or to Clanet Anya, then you see that it doesn't need to be a barrier. It maybe adds to the mysticism. The latest album, 99 January, is all about that. It's about ambient, transient sounds, feeling uneasy, threatened, surviving the very long winter. It is endless month of January we now experience. And to quote Benny Anderson from ABBA, one of my people I admire, he says, lyrics, boring. Who wants to do them? So it's all about sounds. Of course, I put a lot of effort in the stories, etc. But if you enjoy the harmonies or the peculiar sounds or voices, then all is well. On my website here, anyway, offer to you all the lyrics in PDF in het Limburgs. Dus als het vanaf hier komt, dan reken ik maar ik, want de beste enige die het begrijpt. Since 1992, I play the guitar. This very one is, as always. And when I gathered enough melodical bits to go into a song, then I compose it here on this table. To be clear, I like to be a dormant volcano. If I succumb to these creative processes, the alchemy of poems or music, then the floodgates are open, and then it consumes me, it exhausts me, especially I'm a one-man band doing it all, from composing to producing to writing the endless melody notes in 130 bars from one song and layering them all, so it's a very monotonous, tedious work. So I'm glad it's done, and I don't want to do it again for a long time. Same with this book. I started adding a lot of new poems and miniatures in the margins because I had too much to say, and then I didn't want to put it in the next book, and then it became like an undercurrent of the ocean, and it's quite unique. No one does that, but it also was a process that's hard to stop then, and we don't want that. But also, devil's advocate would say, you sabotage yourself, you ruin what could be a good book. Or the songs, why not do it in English? Then your appeal would be way greater to the global world you expose yourself to and want to play the game there. Well, that's just how I do things. The blog on my website here, JUANTARCTICA, that's anyway in English. You can read all about the creative process behind the album. And also that the opening track, Je ne sais, that's the saying that applies to it has been great, but now it's time to do other things. Adios. It's anyway time to also market myself. Who needs new material? 48 songs and 5 books to promote. And with 20,000 subscribers on YouTube and lots of followers on TikTok, doing TikTok lives, getting my message out, underscoring my videos with my music all the time. That's just the one way to go. All my socials are anyway on my website here. Follow me, friend me wherever you like. Also JUANTARCTICA on Snapchat. Come and say hi to me on my TikTok lives. And then I bid you a good day and hope you haven't heard or seen the last of me. This was Juan welcoming you to JUANTARCTICA. It has been my pleasure. Adios.